Sun's out. Guns out? I don't know. I keep thinking a lot about changes because it is autumn and the leaves are changing, and it just kind of makes me wonder, what's the rest of the year going to hold for me? What's next year going to be like? I'm actually really enjoying making vlogs, and I'm not sure if I'm going to stop once Vlogtober is over. There may be less vlogs. I don't know. I actually don't mind doing a daily vlog if they're like this, where it's just me talking to the camera. It's getting me to do things. Normally I don't do things after I get off work, or it's making me be active. It's making me have a hobby. It's really making me start to enjoy life again. Little things like that make me want to keep going, because I feel like if I'm creating this kind of video diary of my life, it's important to have things in there that are worth watching. And having things that are worth watching involves doing things that are worth doing. So it's been a positive influence on my life so far. And if I want to keep getting better at what I'm doing, if I want to keep, learning and moving on, then I need to keep trying. Some of the things I'm thinking about doing is taking advantage of access that I have to lynda.com through our local library and actually learn more video editing technique, start using, more advanced products. I have Final Cut, I have Motion, I use iMovie. I have used Final Cut for a couple of the videos. I think I need to spend some more time learning it, and I really want to learn Motion. There's a lot of details to learn in that program. It's not a program you can just open up and start using, which is how I usually learn. Usually I can just learn by doing. That's how I've learned how to use iMovie. That's how I've learned some of the stuff in Final Cut. But I don't think I'm taking the full advantage of the program in the way that I could be using it. So hopefully I can start making some even better videos. I want to get some better equipment at some point, but my budget is basically zero. So I'm making do with what I have. I might be able to get this microphone attachment for the Osmo Mobile, and that, I think, it's about $80 on Amazon, and it comes with, a microphone, a windscreen, another, like a little, I think a dampener, things that would really increase the audio quality of the videos that I make, especially when I'm outside. And I need to learn how to use the Osmo Mobile a little bit better. It's something that I struggle with because it's not as intuitive as I thought it would be. It works for the most part, but it can be very finicky, it turns out. And I don't know if that's just because of how I'm using it, or if that's just how the product is. Again, it's one of those things where I need to take the time to actually sit down and learn how to do some stuff. So what I'm thinking about doing is adding time every day, half an hour or an hour, that I actually focus on learning a new skill. Like I said, watch a lynda.com video or play around with the Osmo Mobile or things like that. I need to find the time to do that. I definitely think the time is probably there that I could use better. There are things that I could do differently. It's all about time management and figuring out what's important to my life, because I want to have a life that I enjoy living. Otherwise, what's the point? It's sort of a weird thing that if you go day to day and you're just doing the same thing and you do the same thing, eventually you stop caring as much as you would. So it's really important to me to find more focus, to find more things to do, to see more things, to travel, to go out there, to really find that little niche of enjoyment that I could get out of life. And so far, vlogging has helped a lot, and that's why I want to keep doing it. I'm just be interested to see where I am a year from now. Hopefully, we're getting a lot better vlogs. Maybe I'll even have a new camera by then. Who knows? I film pretty much exclusively on my iPhone 6S, and it works pretty well. I have looked at, upgrading options, and it's something I'm debating just to get a little bit better camera. Right now my phone is okay. Battery's getting a little less impressive, especially when I'm doing video. Like when I went to the pumpkin patch, I just drained that battery like crazy. However, it's something that costs money, and right now I don't know if I can really justify spending money, even if I trade it in or if I get, a special pricing on it. It doesn't really matter right now because there really isn't a lot of extra money to go towards something like a new phone or a new camera. I can probably do, like I said, I can do the microphone thing with some extra money I'm going to be getting. most likely, because it's only like $80 and it's something I know I would use a lot. But we'll see. Thank you guys for watching the videos. I'm still working on ways to get more people to watch the videos. It's definitely a struggle, but if I stop, then, you know, I'll have accomplished nothing. So I'm trying some different techniques that I've been reading about, using the correct kind of tags and looking for trends and submitting for, you know, getting the videos on web crawled by Google and stuff like that. I'm just excited to see where this goes. But for now, because it is getting that time, I do need to run into work, and I'll talk to you guys later. Alright guys, not a very adventurous vlog today, but I'm going to end it by opening a couple more like blind bag things. Because like I said, when I originally started this channel, that's what I was going to do. So I have stuff I want to open, and I kind of keep buying stuff because I think it's really cool. And there's a reason for that. When I was a kid, I had to go see a specialist doctor, and this doctor saw mostly older people, but they were like attached, I think, to a primary care doctor. So one of the guys that worked there, one of the nurses, I think it was, he would sneak over and get me toys out of the prize box, but he wouldn't just give me like one toy. He would actually bring me handfuls of these toys, and they were always, well, for the most part, they were these little rubber animals. I have tons of them. In fact, I think they're still in my parents' basement, and they probably would love me to go over there and get rid of them. And maybe someday I will. But I love them. They were great. They're tiny little animals. That's why I have those other little plastic animals, because they remind me of that. And this kind of has that same similar feel as being a kid, opening something exciting, being rewarded for doing things you didn't really want to do. And these are relatively cheap, and they seem to be somewhat popular. Tonight, I'm going to be opening, I already actually started opening these, but I love trains as well, so I'm getting into these Thomas Minis. This one is 2017 Series 3. I bought 2 of them at Walmart, and they were really cheap. They were like $1.40, which for a surprise toy is actually really cheap. So I've seen a few of these before, so I'll kind of go over what, maybe the good and bad. And then I got a couple of the new Shopkins Season 8. These are Boarding to Europe, so I'm really excited. These look like they're going to be kind of travel related, which is cool. And then these boxes are actually nicer than some of the ones they come in. And what I'm really excited and hoping for is to get one of these limited edition snow globes, because who doesn't want limited edition, right? So let's start with the Thomas. We'll do this one. We'll pull out, try to do it a little more quietly. So these are specialty little Thomas the Tank Engine Minis, and they always come with a collector card, so you can see, and then this side. And we'll see which one we got. This one's got some stars on it. Let's see if I can find it on the list. Everybody look at it while I try to figure this out. This is Starfish Thomas from the Aquatic Collection, which makes sense. It's got the little starfishes, and it, you know, it'll roll. And I think there's even little sets you can probably buy. I don't know. I haven't really looked that much into it. I just like little trains because I can set them up, display them. And there's the second one I got. And this one is, I'm going to take a look at that here, see if it'll focus. Let me see. Got the number 6 on it. This one has the number 1 on it, which is, I believe, means that's Thomas. If it's a different number, it's a different train. I think this is supposed to be Steel Piercy. Number 6. Steel Piercy. So those are cool. Like I said, I kind of like them just to kind of display the latch together. I wish they made like a little track or something. I mean, maybe they do. I've never, like I said, I haven't really looked into it. I have a couple more somewhere. These are a lot nicer than the other ones I've opened. These actually have a pretty good paint job. I've gotten a few in the past that I don't have very many, but I have some, and the paint is just really bad on them. These are also really fun cat toys. The cats like these, so I'll let them play with those. And then let's start with the first Shopkins. Take a look at Season 8. Oh, that's right, these come in little bags. So it comes in this little, like, storefront, well, building front. I guess they're stackable. A little different I thought it was going to be. Let me see. And then the super long list, which is like really long. You could look it up online if you want to see what all you can get. So let me go ahead and open. We're gonna have scissors somewhere, but we'll use that. So the first one here we got is this one, and like I said, I don't know how much time I'm going to spend trying to figure out which one it is, but it's gotta be some kind of cake, I'd guess, or I don't know. If anyone knows what it is, let me know. I'll figure it out later if I don't see it right away. Oh, maybe I found it. Is that? This is a version of, I believe it's Luigi Lasagna. And it is, I believe, according to this, it's a common. So that's a common. Open the next one. This one, okay, I can tell what this one is. This is an accordion. This is Hans accordion. And that is, according to this, a rare. So it's just a rare. And then we'll open the other set. Hopefully this is at least mildly interesting, and if not, well, there'll be another vlog tomorrow that'll probably be more interesting for those of you not interested in Shopkins. And if you are interested in Shopkins, alright, open that. This one we've got, okay, so it looks like a little cake. This is from, let me see, I thought I saw it here. It's not the sponge cake. It's a little white French. Spanish. Okay, this one I'm not sure. I'll look. I'll look, and or if you know what it is, you can look it up. And then finally, the last one. I don't think we're getting the snow globe, which is unfortunate. But we did get. Oh, this one's cool. I think I like this one the best. This is going to be. Let's see. Brittany Bag. So, Brittany Bag. What a nice name that is, and it's a common. But I like that one a lot, so I just got it. Brittany Bag is from UK. Okay. Anyway, so that's my excitement for tonight. Like I said, I still don't know which one this is. It's definitely a cake of some sort. It's Blake Forest Cake. Blake Forest Cake. And it is also a common. So 3 commons and a rare. For what it's worth. With what I do with them, it doesn't really matter. So, like, that's about all I have for today. So, thanks for watching. And as always, peace and good night, everybody. There can't always be something funny at the end. You'll find something else to watch.